Okay, today we're going to run over some gear real quick though. We're not going to do a lot of in-depth on this. I just want to give you a general overview on some of the stuff we got sitting back here. It's going to be pedal boards. Different ways to enhance your sound and how to basically set it up, what to look for. This is going to be just as much for beginners as any kind of guitar tips that I offer too. Okay, so we've got a few different things here. Recently, I put together a pedal board using very little money. That's the whole idea here. We're talking about beginners. We're talking about somebody who doesn't want to go out and spend a fortune. And I did a pedal board here for under $200, which is pretty incredible when you think that one pedal could cost that much, depending upon the pedal. Most of them are going to run about 75 to 100 bucks. These pedals I got for $20 to $35 a piece, and I'll go over them a little bit in a second. Now, there's a few ways you can do this. I've had this pedal board for years. This is from Boss, which I love. They make great stuff. This is an older unit called the ME25. It's a multi-effects pedal board, so everything's kind of built in, and you would have to program different presets. It comes with a bunch, but it comes with some different basic amp modeling, variations on that. You've got some drive, tone, and volume. You've got an expression pedal. It's got a little looper built into it, a tuner. I mean, it's not a bad pedal. I've had it for years and years, and I still use it from time to time. If I don't need, much at a gig or something, I'll just drag this around. Runs on batteries. I'm a big battery component too, for the most part. So that's not a bad pedal board to have, or something like this. If you want to just pick one up and just run with it, that's fine. The next step might be to just purchase 2 or 3 pedals that you feel like you need. I've got some, a lot of these are just Behringer pedals. They're like 20 bucks a piece. And you know what? They work fine. Are they the best? No, they're not the best. And I'll tell you what I don't like about them most. There's 2 things that I'm not real crazy about. The power supply plugs in the side for some reason. In most cases, you'll find that power supplies plug in the top, which kind of gets it out of the way from your connecting cables. And when you use these connecting cables, you want to make sure you use at least this, although I like the pancake ones because you can put them right next to each other if you had to. So those are the more desirable cables you would want to use. The most important thing, at least here, this is for my bass guitar, is a direct box, and you can pick up direct boxes pretty cheap. Sound guys love that because you're actually taking and adjusting your sound right from here, so that when they go direct, you come out here in the back of it, you see, and that would go right into the PA. They love that stuff. I think I picked that pedal up for 35 bucks maybe. I use this a fair amount when I'm just sort of jamming and noodling around. The looper pedal, having a nice looper pedal is always good to have if you can afford it. That one was a little on the pricey side, but it's a Boss pedal again, so I mean, I love Boss stuff. Now, the project that I did for the other pedals, I decided to put 6 pedals that I needed onto one board. These are usually fastened down with Velcro. It's a nice board. I tuck all the wires in there. It's got a power supply I tucked in there. So it's all very, very compact. Fits right into this bag here. Pop it in the bag and off you go. You're good to go. So the way that you normally do this, when you want to put these in a chain, you want to take and make sure you've got all your, your EQs, your overdrive compressors. Those are going to be first in the chain. So we're kind of going from here to here to here. And then I come back around underneath the pedal board. You can't see it, but I come into a delay pedal here. And then these are some really interesting pedals from Cool Music. I think I paid a little more. I think I paid 35 bucks each for these, but they're crazy good. And they give you all kinds of different delays and reverbs. This is more of an echo one. This is more of a reverb one, but between the two of them, it's incredible the types of spacey sounds you can get out of them and the tones you can get. So just wanted to go over this stuff real quick and let you know that, you know, for under 200 bucks typically, even a beginner can put together a decent pedal board. If I was going to pick which pedals I should have out of all these, and these are a pretty good representation of any of the pedals you could find out there. There's tons more, obviously, but I would either steer you towards Zoom, makes a lot of good multi-effects boards. I would steer you towards a price, you know, something that's good in price for you for a multi-effects. If not, typically what you're going to need is, I would say you should have some sort of overdrive pedal. You should have a compressor. You should have a delay. And then you should have, these will give you like other echoes, reverbs, chorus. So, I mean, 6 pedals on a board like this is usually okay for any kind of beginner to fool around with and kind of get their feet wet with adding that to their bag of tricks, their toolbox, if you will. And I think that'll do it for today. Hope this was helpful, just to give you a little bit of information. I'm always looking for ways to save money, not spend a fortune, but still get some quality that I can add to the overall mix of things. Take care.